Okay, so I am KGB. I mean, I'm a kinesthetic global body. It's a key in a genetic uniform. I own chi, C-H-I. I've already earned it. I had when I was when I was size 4 Soviet, F-O-R-E. There are levels to things. I am number 1. I am number 2. I am number 3. Eins, zwei, drei. Humor. Nazi being number 1 in understanding my eye is Nazi, as is my nose. My nose is normally straight. My perpendicular plate was hit right here and shattered. So now I have a bump that I can't fix. But I was born with a perfect Nazi nose. That's how you know. And Elon Musk, E-L-O-N-M-U-S-K, SpaceX, S-P-A-C-E-X, which is like a NASA, N-A-S-A, in New York. Johnson & Johnson, or Kennedy Air Center. Right, yeah, one of those circus monkeys. He's somewhere in the manubrum, or he's somewhere in the body below Soviet. Some of them say that they're Soviet. I don't know how you're organizing yourselves. I'm not trying to unorganize you. I said that in 1980. I said, but I'm a Nazi Soviet size 4. That is the top of the xiphoid, the manubrum, and the body. That is it. My eye and my genetic atonement. There are other people that live on this planet, but I have FCC regulation problems with energy grid and tunneling service, along with satellite communication and anything advanced weaponry and technology, while you just leave me in the field for 42 years. My army, A-R-M-Y, right, is that the Armenian army? I'm just curious, because is that like the Jewish rabbi that looks Korean and Chinese? Because in Jerusalem, Israel, I don't know, nobody can you humans, you don't give me words to use on global scale, and I'm the KGB kinesthetic. I'm also Nazi and the Soviet size 4. For Soviet-sized Vlad. So I'm a little confused, humans, below Nazi at this point. And most of you in Nazi, why are you playing Yahtzee Nazi with me when I'm like a wild horse amongst cattle? Which is a really nice way of saying, I speak horse, and I don't speak cattle. Cattle only speak cattle. And I look at them and I'm like, now, are you trying to play horse? Because you didn't say you learned horse, and you look like a cattle. So now, I don't know. Right, yeah, if you say things like, and you bring me up to speed, and again, if you have quiet meeting in manubrum and body and xiphoid, and you know the levels, it's one thing. I have no idea. I've just been left here with my hair growing by myself. I'm waiting for size Vlad for KGB and for Nazi, as his size 4 Soviet and Nazi. And apparently we got lost somewhere in the world phone call Rolodex. Some guy calling himself Polish. I'm like, yeah, again, is that like the Korean Polish with the rabbi on the dollar bill in, I mean, like, this is what happens on Electronic Leash. You're like, okay, so here's the thing. I physically went to Spatial unbeknownst. I interviewed in a tunnel a gentleman that is not Nazi coloring and Nazi eye. However, he qualifies for Soviet inside the manubrum. So now, I'm just curious. He's somewhere in manubrum or body, if I'm head Soviet. So now I'm just curious. I confirmed, or he confirmed, via correct up and up, that he made it here. But he didn't make it here until after the 2 rapes with the 4 children. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He made it here after the first rape with the first 3 children. Alexander was here. So now he made it here, and I know he's under restriction because of how and why and what I am and what you're all afraid of. I said, listen to me. When I bring someone that I've traveled with before into new light, meaning I've gone over through space and time in a way that most humans couldn't even fathom. I verified with my body machina and a retinal scan of my person, scanning his person into recognition. Once my body scanned his body, it went on official record, and then his tune and his atonement, any genetic disorders, any whatever, and how his career went via, if these are his cans, and he went around and he did whatever he did wherever he was, and I need him in my Soviet Nazi position to train me and to keep me safe in my homeland, where I'm currently being left with no contacts. And I'm cautious of the rest of whatever, as they haven't established contact with me or with each other. But I needed somebody who's fluent and trustworthy behind a wall that nobody seems to be able to get in and out of. So I befriended whatever, and he's here. I scanned him in, I don't know, unbeknownst to myself, because I was totally disconnected thanks to the FCC mandible, the mandible, the maxilla, and the rest of the process. You're all in like a soft partnership with one another. I'm the entire sternum. I'm the intercostal ligature that holds the ribs in a motion that flexes and doesn't hurt the things that are in the musculature system that have not earned a bony placement. Body Order, New York. Bony. B-O-N-Y. So now intercostal, I-N-T-E-R-C-O-A, A, S-T-A-L. That's a New Yorker thing. Hey, what about you? Yeah, and then it got in the movies, and then everybody started saying it, but whatever. So now I'm just curious, I have never been paid for my service, getting behind the wall, finding whoever I needed, getting back in black uniforms, Condor, and out. I mean, it's on iPad, it was confirmed. I don't need, actually, to go riding, but a kiss goodbye every now and again is alright, considering I'm just waiting here in New York. And you, whatever. So now, when do I get to, like, enjoy some genetic time? I'm just curious, because, like, it really fucking sucks in New York as the head of the BO in Boney, whatever. And apparently League is like, how do we do this? Right, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be hard without the two of us, considering, like, that's what we were sent for. And we've pitched in and helped a lot. Not that you've recognized me for any of it.